Okay, I've just been looking at a bunch of these, and I want to make some comments on how these things can work. So this is Frank, which is a triple. But here is a double. It's relatively small. I wrote down the measurements. Then these are two flat headstones. And then moving back, we see that these are high footstones. And as I mentioned before, on the one on the left, you can see that there's extra text on they're raised, but they're on a slope. And there's something of a grade still on the plot that we have. I don't know if it comes through, but there is something. There's no hedge. It's just grass. So there you have it. Then at this one, it's a little bit bigger than Messer Khan. But like you can see, the headstones are the top footstones are a little uneven. One's raised, the other one isn't raised as much. And something similar happened back here. I don't know, maybe there's a method to this. But something to notice about these is that there's a finished cut slab above the foundation on the footstones that are by the street. And a similar method applies to this site, which has a high foundation, but not an especially big stone. But I think Messer Khan is still smaller, for whatever that's worth. But here too, they're on a grade, a little tilted, and there's a finished slab on top of an uncut foundation for the footstone. Let's see, what else can we learn here? So there's no footstone at this one. These are just footstones that are cut. They're right where the street is. They're flat. And so this is another one with two names on the headstone. And everything here is flat. These are footstones with a little bit of a border around them. They're slightly raised and rough around the sides. These are also somewhat raised. One of the issues here is that it's on a slight grade. If they're flat in the ground, it doesn't seem to matter that much. And they're slightly tilted here. But here you can see it looks okay, but I'm just noticing these are flat. They don't necessarily look all that great. They look okay. So one of the questions is, do you keep the surface level and expose it to different degrees? So this is a two name one. These are our friends, the blocks, the nonconformists on the block. Now remember, it's a double headstone in this area, but there's nothing else in front of it, no one else. So that's an issue. If they know there are only going to be two, then that's probably one consideration that allowed them to do it. They probably never thought there would be anyone here. But But you know, a monument, if they could still have it, if it right here, there's a stone for two, but you could have a monument, like a memorial, something that's conceived of as a memorial, perhaps in the remaining space. But I don't know.